Right now at 5, a La Crosse doctor is warning parents if you consume edibles, keep them away from kids.
We're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Hello and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Amy DuPont. A new study by the journal Pediatrics found more children under the age of 6 have been accidentally exposed to THC edibles than ever before. In the past year, that number has increased by more than 1,300%. News 8 Now's Dua Srar spoke to a La Crosse doc who explains why.
Both of these products have hemp-derived THC, but only one of them has a higher chance of ending up in the hands of a child, and it's because of its resemblance to candy. Edibles are often sold in the form of gummies with colorful packaging. Since 2017, THC edibles have become more popular among cannabis consumers. But that rise in popularity comes with side effects. More than 3,000 children nationwide have accidentally eaten edibles. Gunderson Health System toxicologist Ben Orozco says he's seen 10 cases in La Crosse in just 1 month.
We've definitely had cases in our own emergency department. We've had cases that needed to be admitted to both the floor and to higher levels of care to the ICU.
As states continue to legalize cannabis, Orozco says doctors can expect more kids to accidentally overdose. Tree Huggers Co-op owner Dylan Byers says if you use edibles, avoid buying ones that resemble candy. Byers says if you have any CBD gummies in your home, treat it like any other medication. Store it in a locked cabinet away from children. Reporting in La Crosse, Dua Srar, News 8 Now.
Orozco says edibles can have a variety of impacts on kids, including vomiting and in some cases a coma. If your child eats an edible, you should seek help immediately. Lots of sunshine today, but Bill, it was a little bit cool out there. The wind kind of hit you in the face along with that sunshine.
Yeah, a little bit. Temperatures at least were above average, though, with a high of 34 degrees. We typically would be in the upper 20s this time of year. You were colder in Eau Claire, 26, but again, most spots anywhere from 32 to even 40 degrees down in Prairie du Chien. Boy, we had some cloud cover roll in late today, just enough sunshine filtering through to make for a pretty scene in that western sky. It was gorgeous just about 10 minutes ago. Go to my Facebook page, WKBT Bill Grawl, and I posted a shot when it was kind of at its peak on there, and I'd love to see your photos as well if it was a nice view in your neighborhood. Otherwise, there's that cloud cover lifting kind of east-northeast across the region. Otherwise, not a lot of precipitation falling from this. Maybe a few spits and sprinkles or drizzle in spots overnight, but that's about it. Again, temperatures pretty close to their highs, 26 in Eau Claire. The rest of us still in the lower to middle 30s, even some upper 30s down in Decorah, Prairie du Chien, and Boscobel. So mostly cloudy tonight, much like the past several nights. Some areas of haze or patchy fog possible. A good layer of frost as well. That's been the trend the past several nights. Overnight lows in La Crosse around 22 degrees. I will have the rest of the work week forecast, which does include some cloudy periods. But what about precipitation? I'll let you know if we can expect any coming up.
All right. Thank you, Bill. The Wisconsin Department of Justice issued a silver alert for a 76-year-old man from Chippewa County. David Smith was last seen eating at a restaurant in Chippewa County this morning around 6. Smith suffers from dementia and often drives his car during dementia episodes. He is most likely driving a red 2018 Ford Escape. If you've seen him or have any information about where he may be, please call Chippewa Falls Police. Wisconsin may be facing a severe workforce housing shortage. A new study from Forward Analytics says the shortage may be caused in part by the retiring population. Wisconsin's retired baby boomers are staying in their homes, making it difficult for young adults to find affordable housing. Over the next decade, researchers say the state needs 140,000 new homes to accommodate for people entering the working ages. However, if Wisconsin solves its workforce shortage problem by attracting new families, Wisconsin may need to build up to 227,000 new housing units.
That's a much bigger challenge. We've not reached that number really since the 1990s.
Knapp says meeting the housing demand will be tough, but he says, quote, "We will get through it." Western Wisconsin state lawmakers are sharing their priorities with the La Crosse Chamber of Commerce. The chamber held a virtual forum with Representatives Jill Billings, Lauren Oldenburg, Steve Doyle, and State Senator Brad Pfaff. The lawmakers on both sides of the aisle listed spending the budget surplus, planning tax cuts, and increasing shared revenue as top on their list. And they agree there's a lot of work to do, but the session is starting off in a positive way.
Will it get done by June 30th? That's the biggest thing. We have to talk. I mean, at least the leadership and the governor talked, before Christmas, and we got to continue to do that. Otherwise, it'll become a stalemate.
I think it's really positive that Governor Evers and the Speaker and the Majority Leader have met. In the past, we haven't always started the year in a great way.
The legislation session is already underway. It got underway last week. Congress is finally able to get to work, and Wisconsin's new representative says he's ready. Derek Van Orden took the oath of office on Saturday after Republicans elected Kevin McCarthy to Speaker of the House over 4 days and 15 ballots. During his first full week in Washington, Van Orden says he would like to be assigned to the Agriculture Committee because he says there is a lot of work to be done and he wants to represent Wisconsin farmers. Van Orden says his team is also busy back in Wisconsin getting his district offices up to speed.
Right now, we'll have one in Eau Claire, one in La Crosse, and then we're going to wait and see if we need to put another one somewhere else in the district. I've got my reps out there now and my caseworkers out there now. That's my primary focus, getting the district up, the offices in the district up and running so that we can serve the people of the 3rd Congressional District.
Representative Van Orden says Speaker McCarthy will unify his party to get the work that's needed to be done. President Biden is in Mexico for the North American Leaders Summit with the presidents of Mexico and Canada. The 3 leaders have a lot to talk about, including, as Skylar Henry explains, migrants from Central and South America arriving at the southern U.S. border.
President Biden is kicking off the North American Leaders Summit, meeting one-on-one with Mexico's president. The flow of migrants is at the top of their agenda.
This is something that is not unique to the United States. It's gripping the hemisphere, and a regional challenge requires a regional solution.
Mexican President Manuel López Obrador announced his country would accept up to 30,000 migrants per month from Cuba, Nicaragua, Haiti, and Venezuela, while they await amnesty verdicts in the U.S. It follows a Biden administration policy announcement that migrants from those 4 countries are eligible for a 2-year work visa if they have sponsors, pass background checks, and secure an airline flight into the U.S. President Biden made his first visit to the U.S.-Mexico border since he's been at the White House over the weekend. During a stop in El Paso Sunday, Border Patrol agents told him they need help.
They need a lot of resources, and we're going to get them for them.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott met the president in El Paso and delivered a letter in which he said, "This chaos is the direct result of your failure to enforce the immigration laws that Congress enacted."
It just so happens he's 2 years and about $20 billion too late.
President Biden sent Congress an immigration reform plan 2 years ago, where it hit Republican opposition. Mexico's president says President Biden agrees on working together to address the causes of migration so people wouldn't have to leave their home countries. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
The president's Mexico City trip was the first visit to Latin America by U.S. president since 2014. Up next, for the first time in 15 years, doctors updated guidelines for childhood obesity. They include pills and, in some cases, surgery.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Have you been looking for a checking account that fits your lifestyle? With a checking account from Ultra, enjoy better rates, contactless debit cards, and online and mobile banking that makes your account as on the go as you are. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, no surprises. Banking that's simple, convenient, and there for you. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. Take the next step and open your checking account online today. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Enjoy the benefits of soft water with Menard's great selection of Morton water softeners. Morton's Demand Control Wi-Fi water softener is a smarter way to manage your water. Integrated Wi-Fi capabilities allow you to monitor your salt levels and water usage from your smartphone, putting you in control while at home or away. Plus, Morton's look-ahead technology learns and predicts your water needs, saving you money. Save big money on Morton water softeners, now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Stella-Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella-Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
January is Radon Awareness Month. Radon is an odorless and invisible radioactive gas. It is the second leading cause of lung cancer with over 21,000 deaths per year. This matters because 1 out of 15 homes have high levels of radon present, and that one could be yours. Protect your family from this deadly gas by contacting American Waterworks today. This message is brought to you by News 8 and American Waterworks, keeping our communities safe.
Nothing tastes better than savings. Hardee's new 4 for $6 deal lets you mix and match your favorite flavors. That's sweet, savory, crispy, crunchy, or beefy, all for just $6. Rate your favorite combinations with our new 4 for $6 deal, only at Hardee's.
La Crosse's Gunderson Health System is exceeding the national average for kangaroo care. New parents and newborns often take part in kangaroo care, also known as skin-to-skin contact, immediately after delivery. It's been shown to provide several health benefits for the newborns and parents, like stabilized heartbeat, regulated temperature, and introduction to germs. Last year, labor and delivery doctors say more than 95% of Gunderson's eligible birthing patients participated for an average of 90 minutes, and that is more than 10% higher than the national average.
It's been our practice for a long time to get that baby skin to skin right away and keep that baby there as long as possible. So all of our cares are tailored to that practice.
Doctors say kangaroo care can always be implemented at home. For the first time in 15 years, the American Academy of Pediatrics is out with new guidelines on childhood obesity. Doctors are now recommending that children are treated early and aggressively, including prescribing medication and even surgery. Dina Meditrius introduces us to a teen hoping to reach others who may feel isolated.
18-year-old Rose Garcia says she's been overweight as long as she can remember.
I went to a regular yearly physical at my primary care, and I communicated how I wanted to get some help to lose weight.
The teen also needed medication for high blood pressure. Doctors reviewed diet, exercise, and medication.
It was having some negative side effects, and I really wasn't too happy with it. And I communicated my interest in bariatric surgery.
New guidelines from the American Academy of Pediatrics highlight there's more evidence than ever that treating obesity in children is safe and effective. Watchful waiting or delaying treatment is no longer recommended.
Childhood obesity can lead to a raft of physical and psychological conditions. These include type 2 diabetes, hypertension, depression.
Dr. Iwama Inelli with Nationwide Children's Hospital co-authored the guidelines, which say effective treatment may include nutrition support, physical activity, behavioral therapy, medication, and metabolic and bariatric surgery.
It is not about a number with the weight or the body mass index group. It is about health. It's about helping that child feel happier.
Obesity affects around 14.5 million children in the U.S., and the numbers have been increasing. It's been 6 months since Rose's surgery. She's lost over 90 pounds and no longer needs blood pressure medication.
I feel like it's one of the best decisions I've ever made for myself. For my own health, but also mentally.
She wants other teens to know they are not alone and help is available. Dina Demetrius, CBS News.
So the new guidelines specify that doctors should only offer kids 12 and older obesity weight loss medication options, along with behavior and lifestyle treatment, and that teens 13 and older with severe obesity be evaluated for surgery. Still to come, from ballerina to football player, this Wisconsin athlete wants to kick her way to a successful college career. We're going to meet her after weather.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. We've got some low-end precip chances this week. I'll explain with my 8-day forecast after the break.
Our locally owned Carpet One has a huge selection of floors.
At prices just as good as those big box stores. But you don't need a talking dog to tell you that.
Well, at least big box stores are good for something.
Lane's Farm and Fleet is your hardware headquarters, your one-stop shop for quality name brand tools, paints, and accessories to help you get the job done, all at unbeatable prices. Like this 74-piece Milwaukee Impact bid set, just $19.99. Get $100 instant savings on a DeWalt 20-volt starter kit. These Best Air furnace filters are $8 off, and special buy Type Bond Pro Grade caulk just $2.99 each. Plus, we always offer Blaine's Best Price Promise, the guaranteed lowest price, or we'll match it.
When you rent a Culligan water softener, there is no down payment or maintenance costs. Imagine all you could do with the savings. Dive into better water. Contact your local Culligan water dealer.
Winter is here. And with winter weather come accidents and mishaps. Whether you're on your way to work, walking the dog, or out on the trail, accidents can happen. That's why we have insurance, to help with the unexpected accidents that are not your fault. At Bygoff and Rohde, we'll help you get the insurance settlement you deserve to pay your medical bills, your lost wages, and get your life back on track. If you're injured, call us. Call Bygoff and Rohde.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each butter burger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness. Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
And the heart of America's Dairyland. Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Right now with Papa Murphy's, we've got a great deal.
Which means I make more great pizza.
Like our $9.99 XLNY pizza. It's everything you'd expect from a classic New York-style pizza, hot and fresh out of your oven. Order now at papamurphys.com.
For a great deal on stain-resistant floors, go to Carpet One. Here to floor you. Carpet One Floor and Home. Save big and get special financing.
Welcome back. We had some sunshine today. Clouds rolled in during the mid-afternoon hours, but enough light getting through to make for some pretty colors in the western sky for the sunset this evening. 36, that's actually our temperature right now. That's our high for the day, 12 this morning. So that 36, almost 10 degrees above average. 53 and 31 below are the records, and no rain or snow for today. 36, as I mentioned right now, 38 in fact downtown at the station. Feels like 30 with a little bit of a breeze out of the southeast at about 5 to 10. The Mississippi down 5.46 feet. Eau Claire, you're at 26 degrees, so 10 degrees colder than here in La Crosse, with a mostly cloudy sky and winds are light in your neck of the woods. So note the lack of real cold air. I mean, this is not all that typical for January when you see temperatures in the 40s and 50s over the Central Plains and even along the U.S.-Canadian border. Temperatures not too far from freezing. The coldest air locked well north of the border. Again, 26 in Eau Claire, but most of us in the 30s, even some 37s down towards, say, Boscobel, Prairie du Chien, and Decorah. And look at that, our temperatures just dropped 2 degrees here in La Crosse to 34 degrees. It's kind of bouncing around out there at the airport. But quite a difference over the past 24 hours, about 10 to 20 degrees warmer from, say, Winona over towards Black River Falls and down to Prairie du Chien, only 5 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago in Eau Claire. Winds generally from the south at about 5 to 15. They will continue to decrease into the evening hours. Some slight wind chills right now in the 20s to low 30s, but for January, I think we can handle that. We've got some cloud cover lifting across the area thanks to a warm front. Pretty moisture starved though, but again, maybe some spits or sprinkles or pockets of drizzle, more likely just some areas of haze and fog like we've seen the past several nights. A lot of moisture out to the west, but a lot of this will get used up by the time it reaches us, so just some light precip chances, especially tomorrow night, and then just very small chances on Wednesday and Thursday, probably a little more than sprinkles or flurries on Wednesday, maybe some flurries on Thursday. So plenty of clouds tonight. Again, pretty moisture starved, but maybe some pockets of mainly drizzle or flurries in spots, and plenty of clouds for our Tuesday, and then heading into Wednesday, more of the same, and there's that best chance for some light precipitation, kind of a wintry mix Tuesday night into Wednesday morning before most of that kind of lifts out of the area, but still mainly cloudy for Wednesday, and Thursday's looking very similar with definitely more clouds and sun. Now temperatures tomorrow, not quite as warm as today, upper 20s to around 30 degrees in the La Crosse area. Down to the south, we're looking at upper 20s to low 30s and pretty uniform temperatures, in fact, all across the viewing area between about 28 and 33 degrees or so. So for tonight, mostly cloudy. Again, like the past several nights, some areas of haze and patchy fog. 22 for the low, and that tends to put a pretty thick layer of frost on the car windshield if it's parked outside, so keep that in mind for tomorrow morning and watch those roads and sidewalks. If we get enough frost, they can be slick as well. Otherwise, mainly cloudy tomorrow, highs around 30, and that chance for a light wintry mix tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. Otherwise, just some sprinkles or flurries on Wednesday, 36. A few flurries on Thursday, 32. Dry but colder Friday, 27. Low to mid 30s and dry next weekend. And then a storm system early next week could promise a chance of rain and or snow for Martin Luther King Day and next Tuesday with highs in the mid to upper 30s. But that one's about a week away. We'll keep an eye on it for you.
All right. Thank you, Bill.
Okay.
Up next, breaking barriers isn't enough. Meet the Wisconsin high school football player who believes her kicking career can take her to the next level.
Coming up Tuesday on News 8 Now this morning, the best of the best. How a college student in Iowa became a champion of one of the biggest video games in the world. And looking for a step into a healthier lifestyle? Well, why experts are saying treadmills can help burn those extra calories. Have a great rest of your Monday. More News 8 Now is coming up after the break.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
Ring in the new year with Home Furniture's New Year's sale. Get 10% off sale prices plus no money down, 6-year special financing, and free shipping when you spend $4.99. The New Year's sale going on now, only at Home Furniture.
Why are we the clear choice for new windows?
A 5-star customer experience. Our exclusive Weather Guardian installation system ensures your windows are weather tight. Windows installed by factory trained employees, not subcontractors. Windows that are 1,500% more airtight than industry standards. Foam filled frames and sashes. The most efficient triple pane glass in the industry.
For a limited time, receive a free triple pane upgrade on select windows and 60 months interest-free financing.
Who's on it with Jardians?
Free. Jump. We're the ones getting it done.
We're managing type 2 diabetes and heart risk.
We're on it with Jardians.
Join the growing number of people who are on it with the once daily pill, Jardians. Jardians not only lowers A1C, it goes beyond to reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease. And Jardians may help you lose some weight.
Jardians may cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardians and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardians with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
A once daily pill that goes beyond lowering A1C?
We're on it.
We're on it.
We're on it with Jardians.
Ask your doctor about Jardians.
Start the new year with a new rug during the New Year's sale at Homeworld Rugs. Get 10% off sale prices on all rug sizes, shapes, and styles. Plus, no money down, 6-year special financing. The New Year's sale at Homeworld Rugs.
New fallout from Prince Harry's bombshell memoir, then on set of the massive NCIS crossover episode, next CT.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A Wisconsin high school football student is hoping her skills will get her to college. After breaking barriers, she is still working to be the best of the best. Reporter Colton Molesky has her story.
Mackenzie is kicking her way into college. The teen is pursuing her passion for sports at the collegiate level, even if that means breaking a few stereotypes.
I just loved it. Like, I enjoyed it.
Marshall High School senior Mackenzie Shep finished the season a first-team all-conference player at kicker with 37 made field goals in the 2022 season. Tell me, how long have you been playing football?
Since 8th grade in middle school.
It's a passion Shep has followed through 2 schools and many challenges, going from Sun Prairie High to Marshall.
I got bullied a lot, and I just didn't feel comfortable.
It's been a journey, that's for sure. She's had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of struggles. A lot of trying to beat the odds.
Her mother, Chris Gansky, says the ballerina turned football player always returns to her work ethic to push past hardship, spending hours at Sun Prairie Athletic Club working on her craft.
Her passion and drive is just incredible.
Super proud of what she's done, sort of going against the odds, and already my understanding is that Marshall, one of the coaches, has a daughter that's following in her footsteps.
As Mackenzie goes on college visits, hoping to push her kicking career to the next level, her father, Jacob Shep, alludes to the other thing she hopes she can do: inspiring other girls.
I like inspiring like younger generations. It makes me happy that like girls look up to me.
And Mackenzie's family says so far coaches at the colleges they visited have been excited about the possibility of having her on their teams. Up next, we'll preview what's coming up at News 8 Now and 6, and Bill will join us with one more look at tonight's forecast.
Become a better you with the help and support of the Y. Join us for Interval Zone, a high-intensity interval class to give you a total body workout. Try small group training and work out with a few friends. You can be stronger and living better through the help of the Y.
Wisconsin. It's easy to take for granted how we warm up. But what if you couldn't warm up so easily? For many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
Are you looking for ways to manage your money wherever life takes you? Ultra's online and mobile banking is where it's at. We make managing your accounts on any device easy and secure. So go ahead, transfer funds, send money, deposit checks, or pay bills. All on your schedule, anytime, anywhere. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. Take the next step and download the Ultra mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
I expect a lot from myself, today at school and in my life. That's why I love Aquinas. They expect a lot from me too. So they give me teachers who care and financial aid. There's tons of clubs and service organizations that will look great on college applications. I can save money on college by taking courses through Viterbo University during junior and senior year. And maybe get through Viterbo in just 3 years. That's huge. I'm doing it, and you can too, at Aquinas Catholic Schools.
Cooley Auto Service Center is ready to handle any of your repairs. From suspension and brakes to routine maintenance, we've got the certified technicians to care for you and your vehicle. Honest, friendly, and dependable team to get you back on the road quickly. Conveniently located at 700 Monitor Street or online at cooleyauto.com. Cooley Auto Service Center. Service you need, care you deserve.
Become a better you with the help and support of the Y. Whether you're training for a 5K, looking to gain strength, or lose weight, we are here to help. You can be stronger and living better through the help of the Y. Stop by the Y today or visit our website to learn more.
We've got a lot of news to cover tonight. Prince Harry's bombshell 60 Minutes interview. Why the Duke of Sussex called Queen Consort Camilla dangerous. That and more details tonight on the CBS Evening News.
And coming up on News 8 Now at 6, licensed bow hunters are taking aim in on Alaska city parks. It's part of an urban deer management program and helps the state track chronic wasting disease. We're going to hear from a hunter and take a look at harvest numbers tonight at 6.
And mostly cloudy tonight. Like the past several nights, some areas of haze and patchy fog creating frosty conditions. Lows in the 20s for most, including 22 in La Crosse. Chance for some kind of a light mix Tuesday night into early Wednesday. Otherwise, just sprinkles or flurries Wednesday, 36, and a few flurries possible on Thursday, 32. But no major storm systems this week and no major outbreaks of cold air either.
All right. Thank you, Bill. We have an update for you that silver alert for David Smith out of Chippewa Falls canceled. Mr. Smith, a 76-year-old, has been found safe. So again, that silver alert no longer in effect because Mr. Smith was found safe. Have a great night, everyone. We hope to see you right back here at 6.